Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to teach you how to use Zapier with Asana. This integration is incredibly useful for automating your project management workflows, allowing you to connect Asana with thousands of other apps without writing a single line of code. Let's dive in and set up your first automation. First, open your web browser and navigate to Zapier.com. Once you're on the homepage, you'll need to log in using your credentials. Enter your email and password to access your Zapier dashboard. This is where all your automations called Zaps will live and run in the background. After logging in, look for the Zap button and click on it. This will take you to the Zap editor, which is the workspace where you'll build your automation step by step. The interface is designed to be intuitive, guiding you through setting up triggers and actions that connect your apps together. Now, click on the trigger button. A trigger is the event that starts your automation. In the search bar that appears, type in Asana and select it from the results. Asana will now be set as your trigger app, meaning your automation will start whenever something specific happens in Asana. Next, you'll need to choose a trigger event. This defines exactly what action in Asana will kick off your automation from the drop-down menu. Select an option such as New Project. This means every time a new project is created in Asana, your Zap will automatically run. There are many trigger options available, so feel free to explore others that might suit your workflow better. After selecting your trigger event, you'll see a sign-in button under Asana. Click on it to authenticate your Asana account. Zapier uses OAuth for secure authentication, so you'll be redirected to Asana's login page. Grant the necessary permissions when prompted. This step is crucial because it allows Zapier to access your Asana data and monitor for trigger events. Once authenticated, you'll be asked to configure your trigger settings. Select your specific Asana workspace from the drop-down menu, then choose the project you want to monitor. Depending on the trigger event you selected, you may have additional options to customize. Take your time to configure these settings accurately, as they determine when your automation will run. When you're satisfied, click Continue. Now it's time to set up the action, which is what happens after the trigger fires. Click the Action button, and in the search bar that appears, type in and select another app. For this example, let's use Email by Zapier, which is a built-in tool that lets you send emails directly through Zapier without needing a separate email service. After selecting your action app, you'll need to choose an action event from the drop-down menu. Options might include send outbound email or other similar actions depending on the app you chose. Select the one that fits your needs. This action will execute automatically every time your trigger condition is met in Asana. Next, you'll be asked to map data from the trigger to the action. This means taking information from Asana, like project names or task details, and inserting it into your email or other action. Fill in the required fields carefully, ensuring that the data flows correctly from Asana to your action app. Once you've mapped everything, click Continue. Finally, provide any remaining required information for your action, such as the recipient's email address or message content. Double-check that everything looks correct, then click Continue. Zapier will now test your Zap to make sure it works properly. If the test succeeds, your automation is ready to go live and will run automatically whenever your trigger conditions are met. And that's it. You've successfully connected Zapier with Asana and created an automation that saves you time and effort. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.